What's up, Phoenix? What's up? What's going on? What you got going on? Cleaning. I already did that. I did that yesterday. I was cleaning up all day yesterday. I was tired. Tis I. Kind of hot, man. I might have to turn my AC up down some. I'm getting hot. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your boy Roddy Rod. Sometimes I think I'm too close to this mic. But RG3 just started. Yeah, I just started. I just cut it on. Literally like 3 minutes and 45 seconds ago. Just cut it on. I usually sit here and wait for a couple of people to come in, but it looked like somebody came in. Twitch, YouTube, X. Yeah, there's a few people in here. But y'all gonna have to give me y'all thoughts as we go through this. You know, I like a little feedback. Put something in the chat. Hold up. I be forgetting to do this shit so much. Put something in the chat or you can join me. See, look, now my X comments coming through. They usually don't even come through. That's crazy. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. But just in case, I'm gonna open it up over here. I gotta open up my X chat box separately. Cause people they be like, man, I be messaging you, I be sending you stuff, but you don't be responding. I'm like, man, it don't even show up in this program sometimes. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. So let me just pop it out. I gotta do a thing, some pop out chat bullshit. So I'll pop out the chat, I'll pop that out. That way I can see who so I don't miss nothing. I'm gonna pop that out right there. But let me put yeah, I'll put that in there. Pen. But yeah, Shaq and RG3. Well, Shaq had something to say about RG3 because he made a post about Angel Reese, but he didn't actually. I don't understand. Maybe I got to misunderstand it, but I'm not understanding. RG3 just comment. It seemed like he was defending her. He reposted something. Now I know some people get offended by a repost, but I see people repost shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? I think they just kind of use it as an excuse to go after RG3 because I don't think he said nothing wrong. He was actually defending her in the post. So I'm loose. I mean, I'm reading this comment. I'm confused. I said I'm loose. Tim says Shaq was real quick and loose cannon got on no jumper telling Adam 21 that Shaq ex-wife paid him thousands of dollars for strictly sex. Yeah, yeah, he was. But I think some people really just had this thing against RG3 because I'm finna read y'all the post. He didn't. I'm gonna read y'all the post. I got the clip of what Shaq said, and I'm not understanding. So let me read it. I can show it. It's the picture that he retweeted and all. So it's all here. This is what he said. He reposted this picture that somebody posted of Angel Reese as a monkey, but this is what he said. All right. This has got to stop. There is no place for racism in this world. Whether you like a player or not, Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a monkey. I have been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, family, and friends receiving death threats. Threats of physical harm to my family and friends, and threats of sexual violence to my children on social media and beyond. That will never be okay with me. I never attacked her or her family when I stated and backed up with clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. It's sports. Everybody won't like each other. People in Angel's inner circle called me and told me I was right, and Angel Reese has grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media always asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her. Some people made it about race, but I never did and never will. Instead of becoming the villain in anyone's story, I decided to just. All that being said, Angel Reese or any black man or woman should never be called or depicted as a monkey ever. Stop it. If you hate Angel Reese because she is black, you are the problem. If you hate Angel Reese because you are a Caitlin Clark fan, don't turn it racial. There should be no space for racism. Now, all this other stuff in between about Angel sharing a video that aided in his wife and kids and family and friends receiving death threats, threats of physical harm, threats of sexual violence to his children on social media. I'm not aware of that. I haven't even looked into that. Um, I'm not really that interested in looking into it because I don't. Whatever it was, it's probably just some kind of exaggerated by him. You know, if somebody posts something now, then they'll just blow it up or make it seem worse than what it really is. Just kind of like this post. He was defending her and also defending against in defense of some things that she said to him in a post. So, I mean, you say Shaq selling wolf tickets, you're gonna see. But yeah, people did turn this into more of a racial thing because really it was just some beef between them that started in college. It just went on and it went to the league. And I do think that Angel Reese is kind of resentful of her getting all the attention, Caitlyn getting a lot of attention, you know, because of that. Because I think she felt like, well, I won the championship. You know, y'all should be paying more attention to me, which to me is more so just a woman type thing. I don't think it's like really racial. You know, I think it's more of a just that bitch got more attention than me. Is she's looking she getting more looks than I do. I think it's more so that. But I think the media and other groups have played it up as to be more racial, really for the promotion of the league. You know, they trying to sell tickets, they trying to put butts in seats. You know, they want people to come around, buy merchandise. They want people to get involved. They actually like this, to be honest with you. They like this online exposure. People doing podcasts and videos and talking about what's going on. They like all of that. That's all publicity for them. This is all funneling looks and views their way. Hopefully, you'll be so interested that you'll show up to a game just to see, especially the Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark games. Like those get high ratings. They want to say they damn near pack out the stadium. Um, to be honest with you, though, recently Angel Reese has been the better player. Just to be honest with you, Caitlin Clark, she been stumbling and bumbling. I'm just being real. Like, I was really more so on Kaylin's side about a lot of stuff. But I mean, as of recently, I gotta be honest, Angel Reese is the better player. She's more improved. She actually passing the ball more. Caitlin Clark, she had an altercation with some refs the other day. She's been missing a lot of threes. Things haven't really been going her way. She seems to be more of a crybaby on the court than I actually thought. I mean, I've seen her doing a lot of bitching and complaining to the refs, but recently it seems like it's just been more and more and more and more. But this is the post. This is the picture that RG3 actually shared, and people are just kind of getting on his ass about it for whatever reason. Um, here goes Shaq's. Here goes Shaq's response.
Speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast. Leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. It's not real hate. If you look around what's going on in this real country, that's hate. This is sports. I'm not supposed to like you. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast. You're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that fucking great. I don't want to be remembered for Shaq's Bit podcast. I do not. Like, leave those girls alone. You already spoke on it. Let it go. So what? He hates her. So fucking what? I hate you now for messing with her. Now what? Say something about me. But she's not going to respond because I'm going to call her and be like, baby, be classy. Because she's not soft by any means. You're from the streets. But I'm like, you're beautiful.
She's not from the streets, bro. She grew up in a good family. Like, he really exaggerating right there. She's not from the streets. She's not from the streets. He talking about he hate RG3. I don't know why he hate RG3 and saying that RG3 is just going to be remembered for a podcast. I don't necessarily think that. I think RG3 is going to be remembered for winning the Heisman Trophy at Baylor, because that's what I really remember him for. His NFL career, I thought it was going to take off, but it didn't. So my mind just goes back to the Heisman Trophy year. To me, it seems more so it's hate from him. He trying to step in the way. He didn't put the cape on for Angel Reese. I'm gonna defend her, which is cool. But it just seems more like some bitch bully type shit to me. Just to be honest with you. Tim says if you say Angel Reese is the better player, okay. I mean, is the better player. Clark fans on social media will get triggered. Of course, and vice versa. Clark fans get triggered if you, Angel Reese fans will get triggered if you talk about Caitlin Clark. That goes both ways. I think both sides just kind of stuck in their ways about their player. They love them no matter what, no matter how good they are on the court, off the court, no matter what they say. It just doesn't matter at this point. If you're an Angel Reese fan, you're an Angel Reese fan. If you're a Caitlin Clark fan, you're a Caitlin Clark fan. Tim says, no 53-year-old man need to be sending out threats on social media. He can go call RG3 on the phone. That's a fact. And I mean, they should be in the same circles where they can have a dialogue and talk to each other. It's not that serious for him to be calling out somebody like, I'm going to fuck you up. When I see you, blah, blah, blah. That shit don't make no sense to me. He too old for that.
Indulge with these fools because he's a fool. You don't even have G14 classification to say that. I would respect it more if Lisa Leslie said it. Like, that's y'all category. Stay out of them people's category. Okay, you're sports, whatever you do, you talk about sports, but bro, you don't need to be going deep. Y'all can go deep. Y'all.
What is he talking about? He can't go deep. Like, to me, I just got an issue with that because, I mean, he running his show how he want to run it. If he want to go deep, he can go deep. If you do your show and you don't want to go deep, you don't have to go deep, Shaq. Like you can't tell somebody how to run they shit. They shit. I fuck with Shaq though, but still, bro, you can't tell somebody how to do they show. You can't. Well, you don't need to talk about this, and you don't. Man, look, I pay the internet. I pay for all of this shit over here. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. If you don't like it, then that's just on you.
Females, y'all understand what that's like. If he hates her, so what? Mind your business. Like I don't mind you doing your job, saying anyone, but don't pick on that little girl. Because guess what? I'm her protector. Now pick on me. You pick on me, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face.
Really? So they gonna punch him in his fucking face. He gonna punch the man in his fucking face, dog. All behind him making a post actually defending Angel Reese, and he's upset about it. Shaq, bro, I gotta tell you, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you also hit that like button as well. Um, RG3 made a post. He responded. He says, I spoke up in support of Angel Reese against racism, not to start drama. But I won't let anyone twist the truth just because it's convenient to them. Instead of trying to check me, just tighten up your circle. They calling me and saying you hate Caitlin Clark, not the other way around. I have zero interest in being the villain in anyone's story. I just want to have fun, tell the truth, and celebrate sports, but I won't pretend or lie just to protect feelings. I agree with him. I agree with him right there. He says they calling me and saying you hate Caitlin Clark. Now I don't know how true that is. I don't think he would be lying. He doesn't seem like somebody who would, you know, get on a podcast and lie about speaking with somebody's inner circle. But I don't know. I don't have no inside information or nothing. But yeah, I just don't see RG3 as that type. But he could be because others in the past who have podcasts or who on ESPN and whatnot, they've lied and made up stuff that just wasn't true. They have. So it's saying people are saying that she hates Caitlin Clark. I kind of, in a sense, she does. But I don't think it's racial. I think it's more so, like I said, the attention that Caitlin Clark is getting. She doesn't like that. Tim says black athletes must stop threatening black media personalities, but never have the same energy for non-black media personalities. Nope, they never have the same energy for those white guys who get up there and lie about the trades or lie about what owners and other players and GMs are saying about them. They never have no smoke for them, but they usually dismiss it or kind of just run away from those comments. They do this all the time. But this is the thing, just with black people in general, we have more smoke for each other than we have for anybody else. That's the thing in our community. Charles says, I understand all of that, but I see his point as well. Men should check men. RG3 should not be picking on a woman, and what he's doing is picking on her now. But Charles, I'm trying to. How is he picking on her though? I'm not understanding. I'm really not understanding that, Charles. Like, how is he picking on her? He actually defended her in the post about the monkey being on the 2K sports cover. So he defended her, but he's picking on her. I don't get that. I just don't. I don't. And for people to be like, well, he's speaking on her, he keeps mentioning her. She's the hot topic. She's one of the hot topics in the sports world. She's gonna be talked about. She's gonna be scrutinized. People are gonna have comments about her career. Just like Caitlin Clark the other day, she acting a fool with the refs. People are talking about that now. People are really sitting up here saying, what is going on with Caitlin Clark? She's melting down. She's losing it. Her play on the court has been terrible. Like people are actually talking about that. So are they picking on Caitlin Clark? Or is this it kind of feels like one of these situations where black men are sitting up here defending black women like you don't need to be talking about it, sister. Don't be saying nothing about her. That's another sister. Like, you can't call out the bullshit. That's disingenuous to me to feel like you can't call out the bullshit. That's what a lot of these podcasts are about. Calling out the bullshit. Saying things that you can't say on a regular channel, TNT, ESPN, FS1. Saying stuff that you can't say on there. Just like Shaq, he couldn't get on a major platform like ESPN and threaten somebody. They would have him off air. You know they would. So I'm not understanding. This was a while ago, right here, when he did say that Angel Reese hate Caitlin Clark. He did make a post, actually a video about it, where he was talking about everything that's been going on between the two, and you know, that's the thing. Cop got his soaps says, let me get my stuff off the screen. Says RG3 has a history of degrading and demonizing Angel. So now that he's genuinely defending her, no one, you must got some more to type. Um, he says he has a she says he has a history of degrading and demonizing Angel. I'm trying to see where. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm not seeing that. That's just me. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing where he's demonizing the great angel. He's to me, he's calling it just like he said, because I actually some of the things that he said, I see it the same way. And I like Angel Reese. But it's just like if you pay enough attention, it does seem like she has a hatred for it. And like I say, it's not more so racial. I think it's just some woman stuff. Like she's getting more attention than me. Everybody should be focused on me. Even that altercation they had. Let me play that if I can find it. Where Caitlin Clark filed Angel Reese, and she like had a damn fit, bro. Like she wanted to kill her over a foul. I'm like, dog, you got to be kidding me. Hold on, I seen you made a comment. I gotta go back. Give me a second. I gotta go back. Oh, damn, everybody commenting now like a mug. Um, she went on to say no one is taking him seriously. I think they are. I think they are. Phoenix. I think they taking him very. I'm taking him seriously. I'm, bro. I'm not. I'm trying to see what everybody else is seeing that he's like going after her, being, I guess you want to call it vindictive or just mean spirited, but I don't see it. I just don't. Charles says there is a difference commenting on someone's game and then just messing with them. It's kind of like the way Skip Bayless does with LeBron James. So you trying to okay? I see what you're saying. I don't see it that way either though. Maybe it's just because I see the things the way that he's seeing them about Angel Reese. Because I'm not seeing what y'all saying. Like it's purposeful. Like he's I gotta go after her. That's my target. I'm gonna stay on Angel Reese. She's gonna make my career. I'm not seeing that. Tim says this started when LeBron walked on Stephen A. Smith at the game. Now our black athletes think it's okay to threaten black media personalities. Yeah, they've been on this for a while. It's like, let's go after the podcast people. They're not as tough as they think they are. I think it's kind of coming from just the whole YouTube community where people are like calling each other out now. Like if you got a YouTube channel or you have some type of online personality where you're doing a podcast, a video stream, something like that, and you say something that somebody don't like now, it's like, let's call them out. I need to see you in public. And it's like we getting away from the whole critique of sports and athletes and what's going on in the world, in the wild world of sports. Like you can't even speak on somebody because you can't say this about him. You need to stick to this. Like this is my show. I can say whatever I want to say. Cobb say, look up his past posts. I'm going to. Matter of fact, I've looked at him before and I'm not seeing it, but I will. I'll look it up. Let me go to it. Let me go to his page and just search it up. I think people they just want to they want to be so in defense of Caitlin Clark. She's a black woman. We got to defend her at all costs. Like they just kind of they get the fog is they can't see what's really going on. No, I'm just going because it's a black woman. I don't buy that, man. I'm not buying that. He has a white woman, so you know he hate black women. He don't even. I think that's what a lot of this shit is. I do. RG3 is a failed quarterback, Miss Sassy says. He is a failed quarterback. That's a fact. He's a failed quarterback. He is a failed quarterback. He was a Heisman Trophy winner. He won Rookie of the Year. After that knee injury, he was never the same. You ain't lying. Cop Got His Soap says it didn't get racial until Clark's fans made it a racial thing. Did they? Did they? Did they? Because I mean, look, I could pull up clips of Brittany Griner and other athletes talking about this chick because she's a white woman. Like blatantly. Brittany Griner was on one video saying this fucking white girl, like for no reason. She was on the bench. They caught her on the bench. She was like, this fucking white girl, she good, blah, blah, blah. I can't remember exactly what she said. What was I looking up a minute ago? I was looking up something. I got sidetracked. I was trying to find something somebody asked me to look up. I'm on the RG3 page with the Angel Reese post, but it was something else. It was something else I was trying to look up. Let me see. All right, I'm finna read the comments. Give me a second. I gotta get back over there. Oh, it was the foul. Give me a second. Where is that file at? Oh yeah, hold on. No, that's one part of it. Oh, don't get me started on these. I'll go back to that in a second. Let me read the comments. Sassy says it's obvious RG3 hates black women. Y'all gotta stop this, bro. Okay, I get it. He got a white woman. I get it. But black women love saying this. He hates black women because he got a white woman. They even say this about dudes. A black dude, if I was to mention something about a black woman, they say, well, you got a black mama. Well, how could you think like that? It's like you can't even speak on these people. You just gotta shut up. If you marry a white woman, you gotta shut up. If you say something bad about a black woman, you gotta shut up and you should never even say nothing. But yet they can say all kind of shit about you. Like, I don't get that, man. Y'all be killing me with that. You can't say nothing about black women. And if you do, then you some kind of coon or something. What's up, Creed? Cop Goddess says this is similar to the Ruben Studdard Clay Aiken situation from American Idol. Ruben won, but they promoted Clay Aiken more because he was white. That's true. I remember that. I remember that. That's true. That's true. I remember that. But in this case, I don't think it's because of that. Caitlin Clark, when they first got into the league, Caitlin Clark was a better player. She still is, but it's she's like not playing good this year. I don't know if it's that sophomore slump shit or whatever. In the beginning, she was playing good, but now she hasn't been playing that good. Angel Reese has been playing a little bit better. She's passing the ball more. She's not just keep putting the ball back up every time she's getting these rebounds. So her game is improving. I'm not going to take that away from her. But in the beginning, Caitlin Clark was a better player. I'm sorry. I know people don't want to hear that. They just want to say, "Oh, Angel Reese." No, she's the best. She was not the better player. She was not the better player. She used to miss all. She used to get a ton of rebounds, but they was her own rebounds from all that missing. She didn't kick the ball out. She can't dribble. She can't pass. I can show y'all clips right now. She can't do these things. She has been improving, but that's the truth. She was not the better player. She just wasn't. Tim says RG3 has a white wife. A black man with a white wife can't say anything about black women, especially famous women. Yep. Once you do that, you can just forget it. Don't nobody want to hear it no more, bro. Don't nobody want to hear it no more. Cop Gotti says promoted Clay. Oh, okay, I read that. The media and the fans played a major part in this. They definitely did. They definitely did. That's a fact. They definitely played a big part in this whole situation between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. They definitely did. From the post online, because look, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you. Caitlin Clark fans have been racist. They have. They've been saying little shit. I see it on X. I see it on X. They have been definitely saying shit about Angel Reese. Look at the post, the 2K26 cover that they changed to a monkey. That's racist. They've definitely done that. Tim says Clark male fans do be in the comment sections calling black people shines and all. Yeah, that's true. Yep, I just said that. They definitely do. I've seen it. I'm not gonna lie about that. Cobb Gotti says Caitlin Clark's fans started with the anti-black post. I hear you. I believe you. I believe you. Let's not act like some of Angel Reese fans wasn't saying some stuff either. I'm gonna show y'all this. Okay, look, this is just one of the files that I thought was just ridiculous.
I think it'll be upgraded here.
I believe to Angel Reese. Yep, across the head, and they will go to the monitor.
She was just going after the ball. Bro, if you play basketball, you know damn well she was seizing the moment to hit that girl on the side of the head, bro. She couldn't get to that ball.
I believe to Angel Reese. Yep, across the head, and they
She
will
couldn't
go
get
to
to
the
that ball.
monitor to review this one.
Oh, can y'all see it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Is being reviewed for possible upgrade to a flagrant.
Yeah, they upgraded it.
I think it'll be.
Let me find the file that Caitlin Clark did on her so I can be fair. I don't know where that motherfucking file is. This it? That's it, but it's somebody explaining it. Oh yeah, he's saying this isn't a normal
This
file.
is a normal file. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It is. Okay, I'll let him explain.
This is what Angel Reese has a problem with. Look at Caitlin Clark's arm.
This is what everybody was talking about, which exactly like he said was a normal foul. They call it a take foul. You don't give up an easy basket. He didn't. Dudes in the NBA do this all the time.
This is not a normal foul like everyone is making this out to be. This is bigger than a foul. Instead of keeping her head in the game, Caitlin Clark decides she wants to go and tie up Angel
well, he's
Reese.
saying something different.
This is a normal foul. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's not what Angel Reese has a problem with. This is what Angel Reese has a problem with.
Oh, the push. That's right.
Look at Caitlin Clark's arms. Look at the double push. You're going to
There
see a
wasn't
double
a
push.
push,
Watch
bro.
this. Let's rewind that. Let's back. Look at her arms. Look at the left and right. Look at this. Look at the double push. Left, right.
There
You see that?
wasn't a
The
double
push.
push, bro.
Y'all see that?
Everybody kept
people
saying
still gonna
that.
try to justify it, but here's the biggest problem. Right there. That's the stare down. You see
So
that?
what?
That's what Angel Reese has a problem with. Watch the micro.
People making a stare down, bro. People do that all the time. Yeah, y'all got to give me a break with it. Look at this right here, the stare down. How many? This is sport. That's what people do. But they talking about the push. She didn't push her. Her hands, she grabbed her. Her hands was coming away, and Angel Reese flopped. But if I say that, people, no, Angel Reese pushed her. No, she didn't, bro. She didn't even have her feet set or the momentum to give her a solid push. Y'all got to cut it out. Just be honest. Right there. Let me go back some. I wish I had the other angle, but I ain't trying to look for it. I mean, she flopped, bro. She was already going down. Look, she already going down. They act like she was standing up and she just slung her to. Get the hell out of here. Caitlin Clark is small as hell compared to Angel Reese. I'm not, but I'm not gonna get into that, bro, because I could go on bro. I could go on all day. Kyle got it says facts, Miss Sassy. Creed. That's like saying Kamala hates black men because she has a white husband. Yeah, they don't want to talk about that though. Even though she ain't black, but still, she perceived to be black. So I know what you're saying, Creed. I know what you're saying, but hell, it was a lot of black women that was finna vote for her, wasn't it? They damn sure was. They flew to the polls. 92% black women voted for her. She got a white man. But I tell you. Cop says, y'all apply the same rules to bed wenches. What you mean? What you mean? That's really what Creed just said. Oh, unless she talking to Creed. Nah, she can't be talking. She didn't see his comment. He on YouTube. What you mean? She says, I made that comparison because I see the vitriol that Angel Reese has. Angel won, but they made Caitlin Clark the superstar. But they didn't make Caitlin Clark the superstar. Caitlin Clark was the better player. Phoenix, I'm just being honest with you. If you watch it, Caitlin Clark was the better player. I'm sorry. Just because you won doesn't mean that you're automatically entitled to some type of automatic fame. That's not how that works. RG3 won the Heisman, yet they drafted another quarterback behind him, and then he took his spot. He wasn't guaranteed anything. He won the Heisman, and yet they decided to take another quarterback. They drafted RG3 and then took another quarterback. So you're not guaranteed anything just because you won something or you won some type of a title. There's been plenty of athletes that won national championships, didn't do so good in the league, or came to the league and didn't even start. Hell, didn't even play. Some of them didn't even make the team. Sports should definitely just be on your ability. Now, if people think otherwise, or they propped her up, as y'all say, that's not right. That's not right. Sports should be based on your ability to play the game. If you're a better athlete, then that's just what it is. Charles says, no, bro, RG3 has a white woman problem. He likes white women more than Shannon Sharp and Michael B. Jordan combined. Man. Bro, yeah. Come on now. Come on. Say he got a white woman problem. Oh man. But he been married to her this whole time. Y'all act like this man done ran through tons of white chicks like he been married to like one woman for a long time, man. Y'all gotta stop. I know. Of course, RG3 likes white women. Of course, that's easy to tell. You can see the way he talks and look at his personality. You know he likes white women. This cop guy that says Angel won, but they made Caitlyn the superstar. Oh man, I'm telling y'all, that's not true. That's not true. They didn't make her the superstar. Caitlyn Clark was the better player. Tim, Jeff Teague from Indiana, and said the WNBA players have figured out how to defend Caitlyn Clark. It seems that they have. It seems that they have. That's a fact. It seems that they have because she hasn't been herself. If y'all go look up her stats this season, it's not good. The first couple of games, it was good. Right before the injury, it was good. After that, she had that one good game after the injury. Then after that, it's kind of just been downhill. She came back after the injury and she like lit it up. But then after that, it was just like, mm-mm. And I'll say it once again, Angel Reese has definitely been improving her game. Shaw and Mark Henry handled RG3 a failed QB. Shaw and Mark. Who is Shaw? Or you mean Shaq? I think she meant Shaq. Tion says women players can't defend without being physical because they don't have good lateral movement. Can't jump high and don't have fast twitch movement. That's why the refs allow physical defense. That's the truth. That's the truth. Watch the game. Watch the game. These women don't have the same abilities as men to move laterally on the court. They can't defend the same way men defend. So they do kind of bump and bumble into each other a lot. And they don't call the fouls. Because you got to understand, women they're different. That's the truth. Sassy says, let's get RG3 fired. How you gonna fire him, Miss Sassy? He got his own show. You can't fire somebody from their own show. That's the difference from working on these networks and having your own platforms now. You have your own platform. Nobody can fire you. Nobody can't take you off the air unless you just do something egregious that the platform deems is egregious and takes you down. But for the most part, they can't take you down. That's impossible. Even what he's been saying, if he worked, who did he work for? Well, he was on, I want to say it was ESPN or something at one point. They still not gonna take him down. Not for this. This ain't enough to derail somebody's career. Tim says they did prop up Caitlin Clark. Aja Wilson tickets are $16 to see her play. Caitlin Clark tickets are $400. Well, look, who is coming to the games and buying the merch now? Caitlin Clark fans. That's why. It's not that they propped her up. Caitlin Clark has become the main attraction. Look it up. When Caitlin Clark's team plays some of these other teams, the tickets, the sales go up. So once again, it's not about propping somebody up. It's about who people want to see and who's the better player. Asia is the better player, but who people want to see, and the majority of people who come to the games are white people. So they're paying, so everything is going to go their way. That's just how it goes. Y'all don't like it, you take it up with them. People, they don't want to hear it, man. They just don't. You got to agree with people before they see things a certain way. I'm pretty sure a lot of people done cut this shit off now. Like, hey, he just defended Caleb. Hey, look, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You got to move around then. No, they just going after Angel Reese because she black. They propped up Caitlin Clark because they hate Angel Reese. This their whole mentality. They don't like black women. Man, black women be saying that y'all the most educated and all of this stuff. I don't want to hear that victim shit. Don't even give me that bullshit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You can take that shit and shove it up your ass somewhere. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Y'all the most educated, y'all all of these things, and y'all got this and got. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. What's up, truck driver? Appreciate you coming through. Man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, come on now. Come on now. Tim says white people never had these type of ticket prices disparities with Larry Bird over Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson. That's because they was all equals damn near. Jordan eventually risen to the top, but at one point they was damn near all on the same level. They was damn near on the same level. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, truck driver. Appreciate that. Y'all do what truck drivers say, man. I appreciate that. I need a but yeah, man. This whole situation with RG3 and Shaq, I I'm not seeing what a lot of people are seeing. I see RG3 is just speaking his mind. I don't think he was going against Angel Reese. He was defending her. But everybody just seems as if this dude is just evil, like he just going after. Matter of fact, somebody told me to go to Angel Reese, RG3 page and look up some of his tweets about Angel Reese. So I'm looking at him now. Let's play the clip where RG3 was talking about she hates Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark.
So where was this type of reaction last year when Angel Reese got chokeslammed by Alyssa Thomas of the Connecticut Sun? Y'all remember that? She got fouled so hard, they kicked Aaliyah Thomas out the game with a flagrant 2 foul. What did Angel
Appreciate
Reese
it, bro.
do?
Appreciate it.
Nothing. She didn't get up and try to swing on her. You know why? The reaction was different because of who did it. And there is a lot of history there with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. You guys remember last year when Angel Reese celebrated Kennedy Carter getting that flagrant foul on the hip check against Caitlin Clark?
That's a fact. This is what I be telling y'all. It was a game. I remember that. She hip checked the shit out of her. Caitlin Clark was on the bench. And she was like, yeah, get that bitch. I swear to man, I might be saying it word for word. She was like, yeah, get that bitch. Y'all can't tell me that ain't some type of level of vitriol. But nobody want to acknowledge that, bro. That's where y'all lose me because people don't want to be honest. Y'all just want to fall on one side of things, and I can't operate like that. I'ma always cut for black people, but if you just co-sign all kinds of foolishness, none of your other arguments make any sense to anybody. People don't want to hear it. This is what I keep saying to people. Nobody wants to listen to that simple fact. If you just Defend. No, your shit, the rest of your shit at some point is gonna fall on deaf ears. People gonna be like, man, stop listening to them niggas. Why are you even listening to them? They so biased. Well, we gotta be biased because of such and such that happened to us. All right, cool. Do that. Keep doing that, bro. And you never gonna get the responses that you want from people because people are gonna realize that you so one-sided, you can't even understand nothing coming from another side. People, they're not gonna listen to you at all. Just forget it. Just forget it, bro. You're not even close to being reasonable. That's it. Charles says, bro, is all of this wrestling and we're just kind of falling into it by going along with this whole they hate each other narrative? Could be. It could be. But they know it sells. They know that controversy sells. They know it's going to put butts in the seats. They know it's going to sell merchandise and it's going to get ratings. They know it. So we may be falling for a whole trick. We may just be falling for a game, bro. We may just be falling for a whole game. That's quite possible. And I wouldn't put it past him to do it. Because that league needs money. That league is in the red. That league has been operating in the red for years. It's been operating in the red for years. So I believe that, yeah, we could be falling for this whole wrestling gimmick type BS. Hell, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark could be falling right into that trap as well. They probably bought into it. Could we say that? Because I think they could have. But yeah, just like he said, she got fouled. Angel Reese was on the sideline. Like, yeah, get that bitch. I got a video of Brittany Griner. She talking about fucking white girl trash. But see, if I say, man, put it on the other foot, reverse the roles, people will have a fit. If that same shit happened to other, if it was somebody filing Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark was on the bitch, yeah, get that bitch. What would y'all would have said? People would have lost their damn minds on her. Man, she racist. Y'all see that shit? She up here cheering. She ain't even in the game. Bro, y'all would have said the same shit. But it's some stuff, you know what? As a black person, black people don't want you to call it out.
You remember that? On the sideline, just, yeah, baby, get her. You get her. Who celebrates like that for a flagrant foul on another player if they don't dislike that player? Okay, you want some more evidence? Here's some more evidence. Remember last year when they were talking about who gets the credit for the expansion and the eyeballs and the popularity boost of women's basketball? Not just the WNBA, but women's basketball in general, because of the spike in the women's NCAA tournament and WNBA viewership. A lot of people were attributing that to Caitlin Clark, and rightfully so. This is what Angel Reese had to say, and I quote, "People are talking about women's basketball. You never would think they'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling to the games. We got celebrities coming to the games, sold out arenas just because of one single game. Just looking at that, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on to be that for my teammates. I know I'll go down in history. I'll look back in 20 years and be like, the reason we're watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too. I want y'all to realize that."
When she said that, that's what I'm telling y'all. That's what I'm telling y'all. It's more so about the attention. As a woman, the attention needs to be on me. It's not a racial thing is that much between the two. Y'all need to be paying attention to me. I'm the one. I won the NCAA championship. Why are y'all looking at her? That's what it's about. Tim says Clark versus Reese next game versus each other is a potential malice in the palace situation. Fans and players' emotions are too high over a basketball game. It might get to that point. It might get to that point. Because every time they play now, it seems like it's some type of a situation. And look, bro, look at her face whenever her and Caitlin Clark have an interaction. Look at her face, bro. Just look at it. It's a different type of look. It's like, oh, this bitch. She be like, fucking bitch. You know, I mean, look at her face, bro. y'all, man. Man, y'all something else, bro.
Now, I heard a lot of people say that I or others have made Angel Reese the villain. Did you not just hear herself call herself the bad guy? She called herself the villain. I'm not making her the villain. She's making herself the villain.
Mm. Mm. Here you go, right here.
Trying to realize that. Like, it's not just because of one person. A lot of us have done so much for this game, and Kennedy has been here before, obviously, but there are so many great players in this league that have deserved this for a really, really long time, and luckily, it's coming now.
I'm on. This is RG3 page right here. So what do y'all say about this post then? If they say he has such bad posts about Angel Reese, this is Robert. This is on June the 23rd, 2024. He says Angel Reese went in and out with the 25 point, 16 rebound double-double in the most anticipated game this WNBA season with the most expensive game ticket in WNBA history. What a performance. Damn, he really don't like her. He really hate her. He really hates her. Y'all ain't making no sense. He even defended her right here. He says Angel Reese is the WNBA record holder for most consecutive double doubles with 15, and that streak came to an end today. Down 14 with under 20 seconds left in the game. She needed 2 points to keep the streak rolling, and the New York Liberty weren't having it. Anyone who tells you this sequence isn't an attempt to stat pad can't be trusted. Reese isn't the first to stat pad at the end of games or chase records. We have seen it in the NBA and NFL. Players care, fans care, coaches care, and their teammates care about these milestones. It's an impressive record regardless. Good on the Liberty for not just letting her keep it going. Earned, not given is something we can all respect. So he was defending right there. It was like, shit, if she stat padding, so what? Everybody else do it. But he hate her though. I hear y'all. See, then y'all would go to something like this because he says Angel Reese is the WNBA's Draymond Green. Caitlin Clark is Michael Jordan. I wouldn't call her Michael Jordan just yet. It shouldn't have been a flagrant foul, and no one says Caitlin Clark hates Angel Reese because we have no evidence pointing to that. We have a ton of examples showing Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark, which is true.
Did if one of the teams is terrible. Two best teams in the WNBA are the New York Liberty and the Minnesota Lynx. Both undefeated, both loaded with stars. I mean, the Minnesota Lynx have Nafisha Collier, who is the favorite to win the MVP and has a lot of people saying that she might be the best player in the WNBA. But the WNBA needs more from its two most talked about teams, the Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky. The Indiana Fever have been without Caitlin Clark for most of the season, but they've been able to maintain their spot in the middle of the pack, showing you the strength of their roster without their best player. And when Caitlin Clark comes back, she's going to elevate the level of her teammates. Yes, because she can make the three ball, but combine that with her playmaking ability and her passing vision, and that's why her teammates all play better when she's in the game. She allows them to space the floor better, and when she was playing with them for the first couple games of the season, they looked like championship contenders. So there's no panic in Indiana. If Caitlin Clark comes back, it's going to allow them to win more consistently. And the WNBA also needs her back on the court so they can keep winning consistently. Chicago Sky, on the other hand, they've got the WNBA's second most visible player in Angel Reese. Angel Reese is healthy. She's played in every single game, and the Chicago Sky are terrible. The Sky have one of the worst records in the entire WNBA, and Angel Reese has one of the worst plus minuses in the entire league. For the WNBA to continue to grow its viewership at record levels, it needs Caitlin Clark back on the court. That's clear when it comes to viewership, ticket sales, and the product on the court. But the rivalry between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese has been such a focal point for the WNBA. The WNBA needs the Chicago Sky to be good, or people are going to stop caring about that narrative altogether. The WNBA needs Angel Reese to grow her on-court game to match her off-court fame.
And that's what's happening. Angel Reese is growing her own court game. I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her. I'm not in denial. I'm not up here just saying stuff because people think that I hate Angel Reese. That's not true. Tim says RG3 talking about Clark with his white wife sitting on a white couch in the background definitely triggered black women. Yep, I'm telling you, that's what they see. That's what they hyper focused on. That's what they hyper focused on. This white woman. He likes white women. He likes white women. He likes white women. So they can't see beyond none of that. They can't see beyond none of that. They can't come to their own conclusions and say, well, look, we have the same conclusions, or no, I came to a different conclusion. It's like, it's a white woman in the background. I don't want to hear nothing he's saying. He's lying. He's hating Angel Reese. Everything he posts is he hates Angel Reese. That's a lie. I just showed you some of his posts. I just showed you some of his posts. I just showed you some of RG3's posts. He been defending her. That one of them was a couple of them was in 2024. Man, here go a couple of them. I'm reading them right now. He says Angel Reese had 9 straight double doubles. That ties. This is on June 27, 2024. That ties a WNBA record held by Candace Parker. I mean, even her haters got to put down that hater rate and recognize how impressive this is. Then on July 7, 2024, he says just broke the WNBA record for consecutive double doubles as a rookie. Call her Bayou Barbie, Rebound Barbie, or Chi-Town Barbie, but she is making sure everyone feels her presence in the W. Then on July the 6th, 2024, he says Caitlin Clark is the leader for WNBA Rookie of the Year, but Angel Reese is applying pressure. 12 straight double-doubles, 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 threes. If Angel keeps playing like this and leads her team to the playoffs, it will be a Carmelo Run Rookie of the Year situation. So I'm definitely hearing all of the hate that RG3 has for Angel Reese. I'm hearing it. I mean, bro, he hates her. Telling y'all, people gotta look up stuff for themselves and stop jumping on bandwagons and getting on boards of things that other people are saying. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Sure, you want a certain narrative to go because that's what sounds good. Okay. In the end, a lot of this shit is gonna start making people look real foolish. It's hard for me to listen to people when they do shit like that. It just is. When I know that you're so biased, I can't trust getting information from you. I'm like, man, why would I listen to that? Why would I listen to anything coming from that person? Because I don't feel like I'm getting a genuine opinion. I don't feel like I'm getting a straight answer. I feel like I'm getting something that's biased and it's gonna have me lean in a certain way with not all of the facts. I can't do that. Tim says RG3 need to say Caitlyn need to live up to all the hype she's getting. She does. At this point, the way she's been playing, she ain't living up to the hype, bro. If she falls off, it's gonna be an epic fall off. I'm talking about so bad where people are just like, bro, she bumbled it up. She blundered this shit. She's a bust. I could see that coming. If she keeps playing the way that she's playing, I could definitely see that. I could see people saying all of this shit about her. So I can see how so many people don't really want to hear these things when it comes to. Oh, look. Oh, man, I might as well play this since he hates her so much. RG3 hater. He hate Angel Reese.
Guys, this Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark rivalry is gonna feed the WNBA for a decade. Every time the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky face off, they set new records. And in this game, Angel Reese balled out. She went for an in and out. 25 point, 16 rebound double-double in the most anticipated game of the WNBA season and one that had the highest ticket price in WNBA history. The Chicago Sky got the win, and oh my lord, what a performance from Angel Reese. She got that dog in her.
Man, that nigga, hey, he hate her, bro. Everything he posts is negative towards Angel Reese. Yeah, I mean, he don't say nothing good about her. Nothing. Charles says, I bet you RG3 has never had Nestle Quick in his life. LOL. I bet his favorite drink is a white wine spritzer, and his house has no noise except for white noise. Yeah. He don't drink no shit like that. You probably right. He drink a white wine spritzer. You probably right. He drink that old fancy water. Cause she probably have him drinking that shit. She like he go buy some Ozarka water or a 42 pack from Walmart. She like, what is this, David? Robert? Oh no. Oh no, Robert. We don't drink this. Ugh. She make him drink that fucking $7-8 bottle of water, whatever that shit is, bro. You right. He probably do all kind of shit. He act like a white dude now. I ain't he do. Look how he smile. He got the white man smile now. He got the little fake smile. Hey, they do change them. I mean, I'm not gonna lie about that. Them white women be changing them. They they not even they self no more. It's almost like that get out shit. They get into their trance. Like, oh man. Uh-oh. Kyle got his soap said, we'll talk. And not once did I mention his white wife. Y'all know what that means. This is how Twitter Spaces turn violent. Y'all tune in to me on X later on, so maybe y'all catch me in the space, and I'll probably have a very heated debate with somebody, or I might be arguing. You never know. It'll probably get so violent, so aggressive. You know. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Phoenix, we'll talk. She says not once did I mention his white wife. Oh, I'm not talking about you though. I wasn't talking about you. It's other comments that I'm seeing. I see other stuff too. Y'all can't see it. Y'all can't see it. Whatever platform you're on, those are the only comments you can see. Oh my God. She say never. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, pretty much, you're not an angel. You are not an angel.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
You ain't no angel. Mm-mm. Y'all go over to X and follow Cop Goddess Soaps and read some of her tweets. Y'all see how much of an angel she is. She's a nice lady. No, I'm being funny. Tim says RG3 left his first wife because she wasn't a blonde but a brunette white woman. How do you know that? How do you know that, Tim? How do you know that? Y'all crazy on these apps and these platforms. They be saying all kind of shit because she wasn't a blonde, she was a brunette. Did he say that? Oh man, that's fun. That is funny. I did put a link up, man, if y'all wanted to come up and talk to me. I can't really get too many people to come up and talk these days. It's the whole solo dolo thing, which is cool. I'm cool with that. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Show a picture of his first wife. Let's see. Is that her? Is that her right there? She looks very basic. Very basic white chick. Maybe all the sisters dogged him out. Y'all know how the sisters be. He's a cornball. Nah, he corny. And then when he started dating some white, man, he only like white women. Y'all said the nigga was corny. He went where he was celebrated and not tolerated. Y'all got to be careful the way y'all treat some of these dudes. Black women, you treat them like shit. Then when he goes somewhere else, don't say nothing. Don't start tripping. Y'all think every dude just gonna wait around while he getting dogged out by black chicks? You think that's gonna happen? That's not gonna happen, bro. Y'all can kill that shit. Y'all can kill it. Kill it. Kill it. But yeah, man, I really ain't got too much more to say on this. Unless y'all got something to say. Charles says, bro, I would have came up the other day when you had the relationship conversation, but somehow YouTube wasn't notifying me that you were on. I had to go in and change my notification. It's all good. It probably glitched up. And then too, I think it's when I think I had messed up the live, and so I had to restart it. I think it'll give you a notification, right? The first time I do it. But if I have to restart it or something happens, I don't think it'll give people that notification the second time. Cause I noticed that sometimes when I mess up the lives when I first start them up, and if I have to shut it down and start it up again, the same amount of people doesn't come through or the same amount of traction it doesn't get. And that's just not on YouTube. That's on any other platform. At the second time I fire it up, it's like I can see the numbers. They don't pick up as fast. It's like they give you one chance to get it right every 24 hours. And once you do it that one time in the 24 hours, they'll boost it. They'll send out the notification. Because even I got it on my other account where I'll see the notifications, right? And whenever I restart it, I don't get that same notification again. It's like it don't say nothing. It's just blank. Nothing happens. But if I wait 24 hours and I do it again, then I'll see the notifications again. I think that's what it is. And I'm pretty sure it's like that because I'm like a lower tier person. But when I follow some prominent people on YouTube, they didn't fire up their streams and shut it down and had to restart it. And I got the notification back to back. So I think it got something to do with like how much traction you get, who you are. I'm pretty sure it got a lot to do with that. Matter of fact, I know it got a lot to do with that. Shoot. But yeah, man, that's all I pretty much got, man. If anybody else want to say something, y'all can say something. But if not, I'm about to get out of here. I appreciate everybody coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Also, make sure y'all leave some comments. I'll leave this up for a while. I'll probably take it down on my other platforms. I'll leave it up on my YouTube channel. So, with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all. Who is this? Somebody made a comment. Here you go, Dark King. You late. You late. What's up, Dark Kent? Yeah, I'm about to shut it down. I'm about to shut it down now. I don't be on here too long no more. Unless we really, really diving into something deep. I be wanting to do 2 streams like when I'm off like this. Because I'm gonna be for the next few days. And I really want to start doing like 2 streams. I want to do some uploads and do like 2 lives. Because I don't be doing shit. After I go to the gym and walk and shit, I don't be doing nothing but sitting here watching TV. I mean, I could be sitting here doing this shit. So I really want to do 2 lives, do one in the morning, do one in the evening. But I mean, it ain't that much shit to talk about in the world. And sometimes I just want to come on here and talk, but then that's when people they don't like them type of lives. They like a live that has an actual topic. I noticed that. I tried to just put a Roddy Rod show just with an open topic, and I don't people they don't. It's like they want to see what you're talking about, and then they'll come in. But if you just talking, I don't know. This ain't it don't seem like the platform. Maybe unless if I was big, then people would probably be like, yeah, I'll sit on there and talk. But trying to get people to come up and all, it's like nah. All right, man, I catch you. That's cool. But like I said, man, I appreciate everybody coming through. I appreciate y'all checking out the channel. If you hadn't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button for me. If you are new to the channel, hit that notification bell. You'll get the notifications every time I go live, every time I do uploads. Whatever I post, you should get it instantly. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.